As a miniature painter, I love this Everlasting Wet Palette from Redgrassgames. This is a staple. I know a lot of other painters that have this exact same wet palette. And let me show you why I think so many of us like it. So I love that it has this little band that keeps it together, nice for travel. When you open it up, you can see I have used and abused mine a bit. So this side is actually usually white. I use it sometimes to mix some of my other paints. You're not really supposed to do that, but you know, what can I say? I'm an artist. I do crazy things sometimes. And then it comes with this part. I actually used this recently, so it's still got a little bit of my paint on it and it's still a little wet. It comes with the foam insert in there, and then these little sheets that you put on top of it to protect the foam from the paint. You put a little water down in there and it just keeps your paint nice and hydrated. Another mini painter with more experience than me gave me a tip of putting this in the refrigerator if you want to leave your paints on it and try to keep them hydrated until like the next day. Like say it's getting late, you need to go to bed, but you don't want to get rid of the color that you blended up because you still have some that you want to use the next day. Keep it wet, put it, close it and put it in the refrigerator. Every time that I've done that, my paint has still been wet enough to be like usable the next day in the morning or even the next evening. Honestly, I've left it for up to 48 hours before in the fridge and it's been great. When you run out of those little sheets, the little kind of like semi-permeable sheets, go here on top of the wet sponge. You just buy more. This is the 50 sheet refill pack. I have not gone through all of these yet. I've probably gone through maybe about half of them, but these are great. You just get those and put another sheet on whenever it needs a refresh or whenever it is full of paint. If you're a really prolific painter, that might be every day. For me, not so much. But I do love these. I feel like this is super helpful in getting your paints to be the right consistency and mostly making sure your paints don't dry out before you're done with them. Mini painting is like so small and the amounts of paint that you're using are often pretty small as well. So using this is going to allow that small amount of paint to not dry up before you're done using it to paint on your project. So highly recommend this for miniature painters or really any painters that use acrylic paints. It's a really great wet palette, very basic standard wet palette that me and a lot of other painters use. Really amazing, and it's popular for a reason.